Ah, yeah. It's time once again for the podcast you know and love. All That Ish. With DJ Wig and the crew. Here they are, ready to talk about everything from political-ish, movie-ish, sport-ish, and even just plain crazy-ish. Enjoy All That Ish.
Enjoy it. Get every bit of it. Get it. Just get it all. Happy New Year to everybody. For those, who, are not, haven't been listening, because I said that last week, but maybe you didn't know. I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying, folks be wilding
6 days into the new year.
Hey, if somebody ain't listened to the show last week and heard me say Happy New Year, maybe they don't know what's up. But let's go ahead and get into this. Huh?
What about now? What's up? It's time for the real nigga roll call.
All right. Oh man, hold on. Come on now. All right, we have none other. I'm gonna go ahead and play this.
Dr. Brooks, aka Macaroni Tony.
He's in the building, y'all.
What's up, Houston, Texas? Take care of my boys while we secure that natty while we down there.
No, he didn't. Nobody trying to
look out for my
that.
dogs. My dogs is there. Dubs up. You know what time it is.
Yeah. Okay. We also have this person's in the building, y'all. Come on.
Katt.
He's in the building, y'all.
Happy New Year, everybody. I didn't say it last week, so get some more of this Happy New Year-ness. What's up? Hope everybody is good. Happy to be back.
He said, glad to be back, y'all. Glad to be back. We've got this gentleman.
King Dino.
He's in the building, y'all.
Greetings and salutations, bitches.
Look,
What is that guy's problem?
he doing some
New
things.
Year, new Dino.
Silly.
And last but not least, we've got this gentleman. I'm gonna start the music for him because it's always a pleasure when this guy comes on the show.
Pistol.
Come on, man.
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Oh yeah, it's because it was a contract. How y'all gentlemen doing, man? Real talk.
Man, it's a good new year, brother. Everything is time to grow and transform and create your new self, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dino, okay.
Dino coming in. Look, he coming in strong for the new year.
I'm coming in hot. Big things coming
Strong.
up. Big things coming up for 2024, man.
Him strong.
Oh, that's what's up.
All about recreating.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna keep this thing popping because we are making moves, man. Spotify did the whole year wrap up, and we'll talk about that in a few. Last episode we talked about our 2023 guest of the year, and we just want to remind folks who that was. It was Dizzy, the host. I don't know. Yeah. It was big time. But what's crazy though is that there were a lot of good hosts. Good guests that we had throughout the year. We had my man from Black Touch doing the erotica. The black folks, grown folks kind of erotica.
And down.
Stupid man. We had my man Richie Mack from Zoom to Thailand. He was on the show. And that was a very, very good look. Who else did we have? It was a crazy show. A crazy group of folks that
The life coach.
Oh God, why you do that? Don't do that. That was
Dino. Dino, I was trying to hope he was going. You know what? It's new year.
Yo, man, you should have been there, man.
Nah.
Yo, that would have made it extra fun. That would have made it extra fun. I'm sorry. That would have been a good look.
Much love to that host.
Yeah.
Made 2024 year clients.
Yeah, but
it's just in the daytime.
Brian Dwayne, that's who it was. Brian Dwayne from Black Touch. We have my cousin Dakar on the show to talk about 1970 something. Bourbon that's taken over. Like I said, we had Richie Mack from Zoom to Thailand. We also had J. Bernard Calloway, big time actor and my friend. He's on the Miss Pat show. But Dizzy from the hometown, she had a large portion of the votes, and that's why she is our 2023 guest of the year. No doubt. All right. Okay. Now we also have our
worst guess,
our 2023 sponsor of the year, and that went to our very own Be the Savage. Yep. Be the Savage. He was our sponsor. Now, our host of the year. This was a wild one. Let me just give it to you. We had Cleveland was nominated. We had Henny Love from Up Above. We had Pistol. We had CB the OG. Cad was also nominated. King Dino was nominated, and Dr. Brooks was also nominated for the 2023 Host of the Year. And if you'd like to know who won,
with that big old wolf pussy, you come down here all the time smelling like that. Look,
you gotta wait for the end of the show, because that's when we gonna say it. But for right now, let's go ahead and jump into these.
You got 5 minutes to get right with your boys. Oh, suck it now.
Take a topic. You got 5 minutes to talk about it.
I do wish you would change the name.
This ass. We're not changing Quickies. Quickies is the shit, son. Always. This first joint, man. This one. This is. I hate to do it, but this first one is a doozy. I'm gonna say that it's a doozy. There's a reason why I'm saying that, but I digress. We call this one Jumpin' Jahosiphat, and there's a pretty good reason why. Let me just right.
Wasn't that a Jahosiphat lyric?
Oh my gosh! Let me just play this, and then we'll get into it. I'm not able to play it. That's not cool. Hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it this way. There's got to be a way.
But we've all seen it, haven't we?
We've all seen it, but this
viewers
is.
Listeners.
But before you know what? Before I play this, I have to play this. I have to play this. Hold on.
I would have been swallowed up.
Oh
Have
my
you ever
God.
been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
All right.
Leave TD Jakes alone.
Oh,
yo. All right, cool. We good. I'm gonna let that ride. All right, for real though, here it is.
Video footage from inside a Nevada courtroom captured the dramatic moment a defendant lunged at a Las Vegas judge during sentencing. The violent attack unfolding moments after he tried to convince her he had left behind his violent past. CTV's Joy Malbin on the bloody brawl at the bench.
It started off relatively calm. 30-year-old Deopa Redden said he was trying to leave his violent past behind, pleading not to be sent back to prison.
I feel like I should be given a shot.
But taking a look at his rap sheet, Nevada Judge Mary Kay Holthus was having none of it.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else.
Before she could finish in a shocking scene, he took a flying leap, lunging at the judge, landing on top of her, smashing the judge against the wall until sheriffs, deputies, and court clerks wrestled him to the ground. All of it caught on courtroom video.
She hit her head.
A terrifying attack that seemed to come out of nowhere. The judge shaken up and a marshal was sent to hospital. The chief judge says he's never seen anything like it.
As far as I know, has never happened before with somebody supermaning over a judicial bench. My message to the other judges is that we're going to do everything we can to make this a safe place.
The video seen by millions on social media raising concerns about security in courts. Such attacks tend to be rare, say experts. In 2021, there were more than 4,500 threats towards judges in America. A few months ago, a Maryland Circuit Court judge was shot in front of his own home after ruling against a man in a child custody case. And in 2020, a man targeted New Jersey judge Esther Salas, shooting her husband and killing her only child, 20-year-old Daniel. Congress passed a law in his name protecting judges' personal information online.
I'm hoping will happen now is that we will expand these protections nationwide. This is a matter of life or death.
The Las Vegas court says they're reviewing security. Redden wasn't handcuffed at the time of this attack.
The judge was back at work today and will sentence Redden next week. He faces multiple new charges and up to 10 years in prison, Omar.
Damn shame what they did to that. That woman start the clock and we can talk about it. Fight.
First of all, the bailiff, everybody, security, buy it.
Right. Yo, I would definitely fire their ass. What about my man in the blue coat though? My man was just sitting there watching. He wasn't moving a muscle. This dude was just looking over like, oh damn.
He looked. Hey, the funny thing is, he looked and found the camera. He was looking right in the camera.
He was like, damn, y'all see this shit?
Wasn't he also like doing like little like this when they were trying to get him off him, give him like little punches?
No. That was the dude in the black suit. I'm talking about the dude in the blue suit. He was right at the front. You know, like when they say,
dude, like super swan dive into.
Yo, I ain't never seen no. Yo, my man had hops. Give it up for him, though.
He did. He can take a quarter off of a backboard, I bet.
Yo, that man had hops. Yo, what killed me
also,
though?
Whatever he was accused of, he definitely did that shit.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We know he did it.
He definitely did that shit.
This is my thing though. Not only did he kick it off with talking about some, how he changed and everything, right? But you know what set him off, right? When this chick want to talk about I think you should get a taste of something else. Yo, I said, okay. Now you got a taste. Yeah, man, ain't no daggone way. Now you get a taste.
So what do you think he heard in his head when she said he's gonna get a taste of some justice or a taste of some?
Somebody's gonna get a taste of him, and
yes,
he was gonna be slob on the knob, like corn on the cob. Like 2 minutes. He was gonna be tasting some junk. Like she just chose the wrong words, and I think that junk just made him set him off. Yeah, it set him off. Like, oh gosh, you know what I mean?
No matter what though, people should never punch down. You never punch down on somebody. He already about to serve his time.
Yep.
She should just, sir, state mandates, blah 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 blah, and so this is your sentence.
Yep.
And I hope that you take that time to reflect and get better. Not you about to taste something.
Okay,
we're gonna give you a taste.
I have a question. So are you saying that those judges should be impartial to emotion in regards to sentencing?
Yo, that's not their job.
Their job isn't to be. Their job actually is to be as unemotional as anybody could possibly be.
Absolutely.
But they're not making this. Okay, I won't say they.
And then they talk about let's protect the judges. You knew the damn job was dangerous when you took it, but you took it.
You shouldn't have been talking.
Like,
that
what
shit.
about the man at the factory who's about to get his dick cut off in the pickle slicer? You know what I mean?
What?
What the damn? What the hell?
Hey, look, but look now, just watch. Wait till like Judge Judy's gonna do that thing because she be doing that shit all the time.
Yo, exactly.
Nobody's gonna, See, that these judges be watching these courtroom shows thinking, oh, these are These are real judges. No, these are celebrities. They talk down. Oh, we can do it too. Yeah, come on. Reality hit her.
Best not.
But it wasn't reality. It was a flying squirrel last night.
Yo, motherfucker came with the business.
Looked like he came off the top rope.
Shut up,
I would say I agree that maybe they should probably not send people with a malicious tone to themselves, but like judges have been emotional in tons of cases, and I guess it really hasn't been an issue to the most part.
All I can say is watch your mouth. 1 minute remaining. Watch your mouth. That's all she had to do. Watch your mouth.
Everybody should talk respectful.
So that sounds closely like threatening a judge.
That's one of the problems right there. They always want to get threatened, but they can do all kind of crazy shit they want to do.
I know what's
like, protect me, please protect me while I sentence. How many niggas been wrongfully sentenced to long ass sentences and didn't, and were exonerated, and nobody said go after the judge. Nobody went after them judges that did. No. Well, somebody did go after them, but they were sentencing people knowing it was some bullshit.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, running off.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit happens every day. Ain't no shit. You knew the job was tough when you took it.
Yeah.
Now.
Look, and the fact that they're allowed to talk to you, in a certain way, like you said, I think you're right, man. You're a judge. You're not supposed to have any emotion. I'm going to give you what's up, and that's it.
Yeah.
What stops him from doing his 10 years and then going and finding her and killing her? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
How you treat a person is how, you know what I'm saying? So there's the consequences extend far beyond the courtroom. People should just treat people as decently as they possibly can. And that wasn't one of them.
And she's going to have a liquor store protector next time she signs to record.
Don't say that.
Oh, gosh.
Watch.
The guy's
But I don't agree with
that's what we doing now.
Protect your guard.
I don't agree with what happened. I'll say that.
No. And I don't think any of us do. I just think it starts with, okay, dude want to sit there and say whatever he wants to say to be like, look, I've changed and this, that, and the third. You don't believe it. You think it's bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's fine. But when you sit there and you want to jump on that level of talking shit and everything like that, because that's what she was doing. Oh, you're going to get a taste. I think you should get a taste of something else and all this. That's what she messed up, man.
Oh, man.
She messed herself up.
It sounded like she was telling me he was going to have to suck dick.
I don't think she actually had TD Jakes playing in the background.
And he was mad as hell. I ain't sucking no dick. And he jumped over the bench.
All right. This next one, we call it munching. I'm going to play it and then we can talk about it.
Jordan Poole, you spent $500,000 on a Ice Spice date.
He's a munch.
You're a munch, and you're playing like a fucking munch. This is not you from last year, bro. Go back to Milwaukee and figure it the fuck out and get back in the playoffs because you look crazy. It's because I had your back last year. You got niggas out here talking about, what was all that Jordan Poole shit you was popping? You fucking a munch.
Chill.
You're munch because I got his back. Wow. What happens is this, when you start dating the Ice Spices and the people, they say, boo watching. Boo watching, let me get all crazy because she don't give a fuck. She from the Bronx, bro. Fordham Road. Have you been to Fordham Road? Jordan Poole, when next time you go to New York, go around Fordham Road. You gonna see what you spent $500,000 on and be like, yo, I was wild.
You was wild. You could have got her a pizza.
Yeah.
All right. So Jordan Poole,
hilarious.
Jordan Poole, y'all might have known, might remember him from getting his ass slapped up by Draymond at practice. That's what I remember him as.
He got that taste slapped out.
Bah, bah, bah. Good
I want to slap.
And now, and you know what? And now, I think it's being shown that he did deserve the slap. I think it's coming out. Everything's coming out that I mean, my man's kind of deserved it. But anyway, I digress. He took Ice Spice out on a date in which he spent a whole lot of money, like a whole lot of money. As it was pointed out by Cameron, that was Cameron talking on his podcast. No doubt. That he shares with with Mace. Yep.
Mace.
Yeah. They have a podcast almost as good as ours. And And he pointed out that she's from the Bronx and that he didn't have to do that. He could have got her a slice of pizza and everything would have been good. He could have got her a chopped cheese and everything would have been fine. You know what I mean? But he didn't. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and start the clock. Fight. What do y'all think about this here, man? Did he overspend?
Or taking her out for a date? Or all of it?
All of the above.
Hey, did you just ask if he overspent?
Hey, $500,000. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing, baby. Nothing. Yeah,
you can afford it.
Nothing.
Nah, bro. I don't care if he can afford it or not. That's just dumb, son. Like,
yeah.
I mean, a Boyz II Men song comes to mind when I think about this.
Sipping ain't easy.
Sipping ain't easy. Come on, man. Really? 1 minute. Come on, man.
Did they have fun on the date? What do you do for $500,000 anyway?
Yeah,
like,
what
did he say they did?
Yeah, what kind of date is?
This is what he got. He got.
What is that? Just like a hot air balloon? Is that like he ran out Dodger Stadium like draped in shit? Like
he was trying. He was trying to bag him at the time because that post they actually said that about 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. That at the time that he did that, remember Ice Spice was hella hot. She was hella hot.
Thought I was feeling you.
And so he probably thought he was gonna bag him a hip hop R&B chick that was, so he could parade her around and shit, forgetting about the fact she's just a regular ass female every other female.
That's it. And you know what? She ain't making that much money.
He tried to buy love. Come on, man. They talking about it ain't tricking if you got it. That's where he's at.
Now he's saying that it was a rumor. He said, okay, the 2 minutes. I'll read this. The 24-year-old Hooper's hilarious denial came during a meet and greet with fans where he said, definitely not. Definitely cap. That's what he said.
I don't believe him, though, because he got punched in the face.
So because he gets punched in the face, he like,
and that makes him guilty of everything.
This is why I don't believe him. Because this nigga averaged 15 points with the Warriors off the bench, and now he's the headliner, green light. He only averages 16 points.
Trash.
Right there, the lie detector test determined that's a lie. You spent all that money on that girl.
You know he did. Straight clownage.
But he should have known better if he. Come on, he played in the Bay Area, man. That's the home of pimping.
Yeah,
I mean, damn well you don't go spend all that money on a woman.
Nah, you know what?
Well, I don't even say that.
If he did not spend $500,000 on her, he spent a whole lot of money on her. I mean, it's safe to say he spent too much.
But she's fine though. So.
She's cute. She got the cheekage. Right. I get it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
I'd have spent $500
on him. I'll go like, what if he just wanted to take her on a nice date,
bruh? I'm gonna tell you right now. Even if I had the money that Jordan Poole had, I would have taken her to a nice restaurant where the meal probably would have came to about $500, right? And I would have got some champagne that might have cost $200-$300 itself. That would have been the max, right? And then there would have been a clappage. That's all I'm gonna say. Period. Point blank. That's how it would have went down. No doubt. So? No doubt, bruh. Have you seen me, bro?
That voice,
I got mirrors.
You thought I was feeling you?
No, you lied. That voice, you would have took her to Applebee's,
bro. She would have got Applebee's, son. Applebee's. You know that? I would have really showed out and took her to Cheesecake Factory.
All you can eat shrimp.
He would have been like, "Let me go get the bottle."
Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying?
No Cheesecake Factory. No Applebee's.
Nah.
Red Lobster.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm from Hampton, VA, baby. You know what I'm saying? 2 up, 2 down, 7 cities, 757. You know what it is, right?
What is that?
I'm not gonna say she's a dime a dozen, but I'm just saying
social.
There's a lot of girls that look like her. Like, nah,
Virginia
bruh.
do got some fine women in Virginia. That's why it's for lovers.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Virginia got some fine women.
I
spent $500 in Virginia. Those Aries you would have bagged her for $700.
$700.
He said a pack of Newports.
Look, top ramen with some hot dogs cut up in it.
You do understand. You are auctioning off women.
And a honey bun.
Nah. Ain't nobody auctioning off no chick. I'm just
You
saying.
said you could get this girl for a honey bun, like so you throw that honey bun.
That's for
some
dessert.
Newports. Is this a collection plate? I think throwing in household items.
I thought it was the trash basket. I didn't
Jordan
know.
Poole, if you haven't listened to this podcast,
This is unfortunate.
I got you back, man.
I will say I'm not saying he was wrong for spending that.
He
I
was.
think he was financially. I think that was financially irresponsible.
That's
what
he could have bought her a house in Long Island for that. He could have bought her a house in Long Island.
He could have, but I don't know that man's wallet. I don't know how much money he makes or how much he got.
Yeah, you do.
Look, it's common knowledge. You can look that up.
How much
It's only yeah, you can actually look that one up. Man.
How much he has?
How much he makes?
No, I get how much he makes, but I don't know this man's spending heavy. He can blow that shit.
Bruh, the fact that it
Clearly
is
he's
even
spending heavy.
possible.
He spent it on her.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The fact that it is even
know.
possible that he spent $500,000 on her says he is very frivolous with his dough. He ain't got no money. He makes plenty of money.
I think he is. Me and Dog talked this other day. Hyper simping, right? He got to the point where he's like, "Look, I really got to go out of the way to try to impress this guy." Which there are different ways of doing that.
God,
hyper simping. So that's a new thing. Hyper simping.
Gotta get it that honey bun, cat.
I think you know what I think people see like Jay-Z and Beyonce are like the classic example of this power couple of successful black folks. And so other people want to emulate it. I think Russell Wilson and Sierra are trying to emulate that, right?
You know the difference? Those people are married.
Okay, he probably was trying to impress her. So baby, I could provide for you. He could be compensating. Come on, man. What if my man's rocking a 3-inch?
No, you getting close, man. I don't want to have to do it to you, man. I don't want to have to do it to you.
What if he got a small ass dick and he's like, I'm about to put all this money on her because I can't put this dick on her. It happens.
Could be.
You was cutting close, bro. You was cutting close. I thought I was gonna have to go and break out Mama Asuka, but you made it.
No chase.
Okay, tell me I'm lying then,
bro.
Because I'm not lying.
He
compensated.
Nah, he could be, but I say it like this: guys like that will get a nice fancy car. They will get a house that's just like ridiculous. That could be an overcompensating type thing, because a lot of these guys with the money, when they're young, they might do that, but then you see they kind of tailor it down. They be dressing regular and everything else. He might be just in that stage, so maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know.
What, a flossing or what? Showing out?
Exactly, showing out and this and the third. I can spend $500,000.
How old is he?
I don't know, but he needs to fire his financial.
He's 24, man.
And
he's still young. I mean,
yeah, he's 24.
He's kind of young, and he's a star and a celebrity. He probably think he's like, I gotta, obviously, like I said,
I mean, hey,
financially irresponsible.
Hey, what made him a star? He got slapped by Draymond.
He saw some stars. He got a taste, like old girl said. You want a taste? You can get a taste of something.
He slapped him light skinned. I mean, it was bad.
I saw the slap, and I mean, unfortunately, I just that dude should have.
Draymond, in addition, he slapped him. Now look at him.
But check it out.
What's the complexion of the next quickie?
Listen, hold on. Listen, I'm just gonna paint a picture. If you early 20s and you see niggas like LeBron playing till they damn near 40. Now, don't say he ain't LeBron. I already know that.
I'm about to say.
But you see niggas playing to their 40s, and you just got a contract where every year you doing $30 million.
Yeah.
Then you like, man, I'm about to go out and show this bitch who the boss. Watch how I floss on you right quick, and do this, and you hoping you can put her in the pocket. Now it didn't work because, like they said, he's a munch, and she's from Brooklyn or Bronx. She's from a rough area of New York City, apparently, where
he didn't have to do that. And he didn't have to do all that.
He didn't, but he did because he thought he was a macaroni.
If he was, he wouldn't have to do all that.
Yeah. But this whole next generation tricks off their money. It's in all their songs.
Yeah, that's true.
They be talking about they blew that 100,000 in the club, just throwing it at a bitch, shaking a booty.
100,000.
You have a house? You have a house?
100,000 and 500,000 There's a big difference between those, man. That's all I'm saying.
400,000.
Only
the point is frivolous spending, sir.
Hey,
Okay, I'm sorry.
He said
I'm
only.
soapbox.
Yeah, okay. Only. Let's move on. This next story.
That's hilarious.
I beat a mama. That's what we calling this one. This one has to do with a songstress that is beloved by so many people, and I think I'll just play it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll make our way through this. Hold on.
Now, I'm not gonna say this is true, but this just popped up on my For You page, and now I feel like I am being played with, okay? Now, this is alleged, this is all conspiracy, but y'all know me, I love a good conspiracy, okay? So pretty much what is being said, right, is that Whitney Houston is not the biological daughter of Cissy Houston, but she's still her mother nonetheless, okay? Let's just put that out there. Now, allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Cissy is actually Whitney's stepmom. Like on some real life Fence the movie type situation. Like the father of Whitney Houston actually had allegedly an affair, right? And the affair was allegedly with this singer actress named Teresa Graves.
She found
And
out.
allegedly, when the affair happened, I'm gonna keep saying allegedly, right? Teresa got pregnant, and then when she gave birth to the baby, basically, he was like, yo, Sissy, we gonna take care of this child together. This is my baby. Like I said, on some real, like the movie Fences, remember how Denzel came home with the baby? It was like, her mama died during birth. This is my baby. We gonna raise it. That, like, on some shit like that.
I'd appreciate it if you used to help me take care of her.
Say hell no, Viola. Say it.
The look on her face.
I know.
Okay, Troy.
Damn.
Now, I wouldn't have believed it if these mother lovers wasn't doing side by sides like this. Like, do you see? And then I had seen an interview that Teresa Graves did back in the day, and she sounds just like Whitney.
Shows how it's called the funny side of marriage. It's how we all meet and court each other, and we finally get married. There's a big wedding scene. It's really pretty, and Gene Kelly is the minister, and it shows all couples getting married. And we have a big dance section, and we do the waltz, and we do the polka, and we do the horror.
All right.
I mean, it's
This
great.
thing goes on for a minute. Now, but not only does she sound like her when she talks, the woman sings a little bit, and I'm not gonna say it's really like superbly like similar to Whitney, but the fact that she got a little voice, I was kind of like, oh, okay, check this out.
Teresa Graves.
All right. She gonna get you. But it's like
I'm gonna make you love me.
Yeah, it's like okay. And the way she dancing, it look a little flicked, like Whitney. Rest in peace. The way she was, she danced. I'm just saying. Let's be real about it, dog. Whitney could not dance.
No.
Hey, y'all trying to make me feel bad about telling the truth. Tell the
You have
truth,
to
shame
say
the
it, man.
devil.
You don't be talking about people like that.
I said rest in peace.
You better not be talking about Whitney. I'll fly down and bust your stomach.
Come on, man. You be the first one to spend $500 on somebody. Anyway, I'm gonna start the clock. Fight.
Bust your stomach.
What do y'all say about this, man? What do y'all say? Could it possibly be? I never thought she looked much like her mom's anyway.
I don't even know what Whitney Houston mama would look like.
She looked
like Dionne Warwick a little bit.
Yeah, she looked like
because they're cousin.
Yeah, she looked like a puffy Dionne Warwick. Stop playing, man. Yo,
Yeah, y'all they coming day. They gonna get y'all.
It is 2024, man. If you have learned nothing from Katt Williams, who we will talk about later, it's time to be upfront and honest, bro. It's just bring it.
Don't you worry about it, bitch. I know somebody like it.
All right. Dino's camera's doing something weird.
Sissy Houston played the Viola Davis role in Vince's real life. His dad done stepped out. She was like, well, she's gonna be my daughter. She's gonna represent. Let's learn how to sing. Let's use this vessel.
Yeah.
You know?
Her mama can sing.
That is her baby. That is her baby.
I mean, they all can sing. Dionne Warwick, her mama could sing too. I mean, and Whitney could sing. And it seems that her biological mama could sing a little something too. So, I mean, there's that. I think it's very possible, especially back in the day, because unlike now with social media and everything else, like it don't even have to be a celebrity to have some type of scandal. Like the common person can have a scandal exposed and placed all on social media, and then the next thing you know is
Hold
viral.
on, I'm looking up Dr. Brooks' scandal right now. I'll get right back to you.
See,
in a minute.
don't do that because he might have some shit out there. But you might be. Oh Lord. Allegedly.
I'll tell you the scandal. Which scandal do you want to know about? And I'll just tell you. I'll tell all of America. I'll tell you all that ish. Every listener.
Hey,
what
not
scandal?
even a scandal. It's all facts.
You want to know about the Puerto Rican stabbing of 88?
What? like wait a minute.
Look, I'm sorry I brought it up, man. I'm not trying to get you landed in jail, baby.
Exactly. What's the
wanna hear about
statute of
the
limitations on the stabbing? Like,
You want to hear about the time the Cambodian Bloods ran up on me?
I hope
on Pacific Avenue.
Bloods.
Actually, I would like to hear about that.
Gosh.
You gotta play music there. Talk about that offline.
Long story short, do you remember remember the NWA movie when they stopped the bus and they hopped out and he was like, "You better bang them books." Yeah. That's what happened to me, except it was heavy Cambodian American accent. He was like, "You want to bang on me?" Cause we was throwing gang signs at the cars passing by, and they circled around the block, and my homies ran off, and I stayed there because I got heart. But it almost went hella bad. They got out. You bang on me? You want to bang on me, blood? I was like, oh shit, I'm getting banged on. I don't even exactly know what they're saying, but I
put
just
your chin
know
up.
they
were like, put your chin up.
They took my LA hat too. They taught me a lesson. Took my LA hat I had got from the swap meet.
I love how Dr. Brooks deflected because he didn't want to believe it's true that allegedly Whitney Houston
does not belong to another lady.
What, bruh? Did you see the?
So
did you see the
her
video?
Mama didn't get no stretch marks,
bruh? Did you see the? Not from her. Did you see the video?
Who's on her birth certificate?
Bruh, stop playing. We like the lady said. We know that's her mom, but biological, bruh. She looked. Hey, look. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh no, he didn't hit it. So apparently, my man hit it, and whoopsie. Exactly. The timing is perfect, son. You can't make this up, man. Oh man. God,
we doing it 2024. That's what we doing.
It just happened like that, yo.
Oh, you almost bust my stomach. Yes. Oh, I can't do this no more. I quit this show after today.
Hey,
are you putting in your notice? I'm not putting in this notice.
Hey, if nobody has anything else to add to that, man, we're gonna move on, man. Anybody got anything?
Yeah.
All right, nothing.
I don't think we can, man.
Nothing. Okay.
Just call me quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and I'll come running to you. I'll come running to you.
Ever since the accident, I don't really go out much.
I guess, like, what's the point, you know? It's just hard to make friends, I guess, when everyone calls you Skid Mark.
Hey, honey, look who it is. It's Academy Award-nominated actor Pooh Jackman. Why don't you ask to take a picture with him?
All right, kids, don't look at him. If you make direct eye contact, you'll poop your pants.
My dad says you're a weirdo.
I made one freaking mistake. I have Chipotle one time and my entire reputation is stained. I don't know, it's just BS.
Hey, Bradley Cooper, when's the new Hangover coming out?
Some of you know him as Mark Mudslide, a local man who single-handedly ruined the town Autumn Festival. Well, sources
Hey, dude, what's up with the camera crew? Who do you think you are? Shitting Tarantino? Hey, man, you there?
Alrighty, and we're back. We are back. We are back. We're back and ready.
All the smoke. Give him all the smoke.
Oh gosh! All right, we got to kick this one off with a much anticipated talk. So this topic is that of Katt Williams. I'm going to play a clip from his appearance on Club Shay Shay that I don't think has been played a lot. People have been playing different parts of it, but this kind of encompasses a lot of the stuff that he was talking about on the show. With that said, let me find this little section that I'm referring to and play it. Check this out.
One job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team. Right. They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow. Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person. Absolutely. And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh. So you wonder what they did to get there? I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life. Damn. So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that.
I'm gonna stop it there. I mean,
hey, did you hear what he said about Earthquake?
I don't recall that. I did have it on for the whole 2 hours and 46 minutes of it.
Earthquake can't read.
But the earthquake.
My man said Earthquake cannot read. I was like, wait a minute.
That might be true. As long as he can talk and tell some damn jokes, it don't really matter. So so
25 minutes, not an hour.
Earthquake was in there. I think he was in the Air Force though, so he got to be able to read something.
Was he?
And he also said he worked on bombs. He also said he worked on
okay.
bombs.
They might be able to read. Well, what if he lost his ability?
Yeah.
His dyslexia got worse or something. Who knows? One thing is certain though. He don't have no writers. Then if he can't read, he don't have no writers. So I mean, hey,
boy,
Earthquake is funny as motherfucker.
Exactly. He on something. He funny.
Yeah.
You notice how nobody is really clapping back though. That's the thing that I'm like,
Well, did you hear some of the responses?
I did. What my man Kevin Hart said, it's sad. There was no talking about what he said. Cedric the Entertainer said something about him. He's talking all that rah-rah stuff. Bruh, like, you're not going to address what he said? You want to talk about how he was talking about punching you in your stomach that is fatter than it's ever been? Come on, man, stop playing.
Yeah, I think y'all know who Don DC Curry is, right?
Oh yeah, I did see the junk. He was on somebody's podcast talking about some stuff.
Yeah, and I love what he said because he was talking about guys made it. Like, look, if he wasn't telling the truth, these guys would have come back not nearly as he said. Some of them were just so docile. I hate to mix the words, so please don't quote me on this. But in effect, he was just kind of like these guys came out and they were a little bit docile, like, hey, this. All right, he said this, and I feel sad about this. But none of them was like getting in Cat shit about it. Nah. It's like that makes you just automatically think Cat won.
Yeah,
they're not saying they didn't do it.
No, they're not.
I haven't.
They're not.
There's a lot of, and I saw something by Ari Spears, which is just retarded. Ooh, I can't say retarded. You got to say special needs now.
The other areas. He's known as the other areas. But anyway.
I saw Ari Spears talking about it, and what I'll say about every single response, I have not once heard anyone say this dude's lying.
Nope.
Yeah.
No one has said he's lying. Nope. I've heard them say he's crazy, which is very dismissive, and Dave Chappelle taught us what that means when they try to say crazy. Yeah. They trying to just discount you without having to address. I heard people say he's crazy. I heard Ced say he wouldn't punch me in the stomach. And what's funny about that is Ced got two jokes I've always loved, and I've even told those jokes to people. I didn't know they were that stolen. He stole Bominicious, and he stole the car, the space shuttle bit.
The space shuttle.
He's like the Puff Daddy of comedy.
Allegedly.
Damn.
He just gonna take your shit. Ain't no alleged. They got the video to back it up. The internet's undefeated. But nobody's saying, hey, this dude is untruthful and he's lying.
Yeah, that would be the first thing that I would say. If somebody
I haven't heard
said
not one of them defend their wife either, which is kind of nobody said he's lying.
What?
They ain't defending I've done some pretty awful things to some dudes over things with my wife when she was alive. I gave some niggas some real work.
Yeah.
And it was required, and it was over much less than what Katt did. And that's kind of would give you, okay, he's kind of eviscerating these dudes. Eviscerate is my word for that thing. He eviscerated these dudes.
Vaporized
Man.
that ass.
I mean, none of them can, and you really have to think about it because look, we were talking about this earlier, but when you talk about the people he's talking about, like Steve Harvey, let's say Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Not the greatest comedian, but I you gotta respect that dude's grind. He's got a million jobs, right?
Yep.
He's created lanes for himself. He's a very successful man. He's not the funniest comedian. He never has been. From what I hear, and I just hear this, and look, I'm not judging, ain't my place, but they say that he's an asshole. You know what? He's doing what he wants to do to become successful. You know, and at the same time, why is he successful? You know, you look at the things that he's done, and we've talked about this before. Hey, why am I going to read a book, you know, teaching me about relationships by Steve Harvey?
Oh, no. Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, you have nothing to teach me, sir.
I am on my 8th marriage.
I
know how it works.
Yeah.
But you have to understand there is an agenda, and he is willing to carry out that agenda for the people that create it. And we always say they as if it's a shadow force or whatever. But to me, all Katt did was expose there is a good old boys club. And you guys know from military, there's a good old boys club in the military.
Yeah.
And even at some units that I shared it with y'all, I didn't drink till I was like 24 years old. So when I got there, I was like 22. So I wasn't accepted in, I wasn't given opportunities to excel or move up until I started partying with all them dudes. I still never went to their little cesspool parties because it was a cesspool. They was having some freaky parties, right? But until I started partaking in some element of it, which was the drinking and going out, I didn't get opportunities. And that's what he's saying is happening in the industry, except it's much darker than me having a drink or whatever.
Yeah,
definitely.
Anybody catch Gary Owens' response?
What was that?
Huh?
Anybody catch Gary Owens' response? Because he did mention him.
Oh, yeah. Gary Owens made a response?
Yeah, Gary Owens.
Yeah, he said that he was in a position, and again, I don't want to be misquoted, but like he just basically said he had a situation where he was, and he was just like, was he willing? It's like $1 million blowjob, you know, is this like allegedly happening to me, or can I just keep my integrity? So I kept my integrity.
Wow.
So,
and you see how it works when somebody tell you you're gonna taste a little something else.
See, that's my man jumping Jahosiphat's boy.
Katt didn't want to taste something else.
But you know what? I mean, and we was talking about this when we first started discussing this, and you got to look, there's a couple of comedians out there who, you know, we always use the word blackballed. And in a lot of these cases, they've made their own lane. So are they really blackballed? They've kind of taken matters in their own hands. And instead of asking, you know, what somebody can give them, they say, I'm going to take this. And there's a couple of those comedians that's always stood out to me. And it's funny because Katt Williams, to me, has kind of always been that one. He kind of, and I don't say that he doesn't care, but he's a really smart guy. He's really calculating the things he talks about. But if you really listen behind the laughter, usually there's some kind of truth or something that, you know, I didn't really look at it that way. And there's a couple other ones. So Paul Mooney is one. D.L. Hughley is another one. You know, you talk about comedians, you know, and you can even go as far like George Carlin,
Richard Pryor too.
Richard Pryor, Bill Burr. You know, there's quite a few. Dave Chappelle. I mean, Dave Chappelle. Come on, you know, there's quite a few of them who you kind of look at that they are not at this level that, let's say, a Steve Harvey is monetarily, but in cultural currency, they've got it all, right? Because they refuse to, you know, water down who they are or give in to this system. I mean, D.L. Hughley says some stuff. People like, man, we don't want him to. I mean, come on, man. He talks about some real things. He might make fun of it, and it might be in a funny manner. But if you look at if you dig deeper than that service presentation, oh shit, really? I mean, there's quite a few of those guys, man. And I just think that Katt Williams is another one of those guys, man. And I think also something that, you know, that he brought up was the fact that all these people that he's talking about, actually went on Shannon Sharp's show before, and they just said all this stuff. So they talking real grimy, right? And he just waited until it was his turn, because they've been trying to get Katt Williams on that show for a while, but he just waited till it was his turn. Everybody else had their say, you know, and he even calls Shannon Sharp out a little bit. Oh, well, they was saying all this stuff, you know.
And you just sat there.
And you know what? But that's not his job to stand there and dispute, you know. And I love that Shannon Sharp takes that approach. It's like, hey, you said something that I can laugh at. It's funny. But those guys, it's dead serious. You know, it's serious. But
did we lose King Dino? Oh,
he was speaking that wisdom.
Look, they got him. Oh, they got him.
Speaking shit.
Oh, he's back.
We missed like 10 seconds of what you said, bro.
The good part.
No, I'm just saying, man. He said all this stuff about guys who went on that same show, that same platform, and like Shannon Sharp said, he creates a safe space for any of them to say anything they need to say.
I'm gonna let you tell your story.
You can only get drugged, but so far until you stand up and swing back.
Yeah,
that's what it seemed like happened.
Yeah,
he's like, y'all using this platform to trash me. Okay, it's my turn. And you know that saying, hit dog holler. It's a pack of dogs, and you throw 3 rocks, and you.
What was some of the stuff that was said about him, like by those people that were on it before? I remember
they were taking credit for what he felt was his material.
Yeah.
He thought his whole point with Ricky Smiley, which I like actually all of them guys, but his point with Ricky Smiley was, you've gone telling people you designed that. He felt like he was taking credit for the Money Mike character on Friday After Next.
Well, what he said was that it was his. He said it was his
originally.
Yes, he said it was his, like his part, everything like that. And your boy had to come up there and make it clear. Ice Cube did do. He did make an announcement or whatever you want to call it, to kind of clear up the situation. He tap danced on the line, but then he did say that Katt was 100 on some issues. His stuff with Ricky Smiley was indeed surrounded by the Money Mike character. That was a big part of it. And Ice Cube kind of cleared it up when he said that Ricky Smiley did come in. He did read for Money Mike. But
it was a different character.
They discussed on their own. Yes, it was a small bit character.
Very small character.
Initially. Initially. He came in, he read for it. They had already said, look, he's not quite right for this. When Katt Williams came in, he killed it, and they said hell to the yeah. So now
and rewrote the part.
Exactly. Fast forward to the part now we doing the stuff. We doing read-throughs, we doing blocking, we getting everything together, whatever. He's doing his ad-lib thing. They loving it. The part explodes, and now it's this bigger than life thing, and that's all because of him. So now he want to slide in, and I'm talking about Ricky Smiley. Oh yeah, I had that part that was gonna be mine. Da 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 da. Maybe he thought it was. But but Ice Cube cleared it up. The fact of the matter is that it was not his at any time. He read for it, but it was not his. So there's that. I mean, ugly as it is, I don't have no fault in him dropping it, because like Dr. Brooks said, it was people talking a whole lot of trash on the same platform before he had the opportunity to get on that platform and speak his truth. So somewhere between what he said and what they said is the truth, and I'm starting to feel like it's leaning more towards his end, that the truth is being told.
Aries Spears was like, yeah, he said something about me. Nigga, nobody said nothing about you.
I know that shit. Look, I want in. Talk about me, please.
Hey, he got about 18,000 views off of his response to Katt talking about him.
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one. We should all make responses.
Katt talked about me.
Yeah, I want to address some of the stuff that Katt Williams said about me, man.
Yeah, he think I didn't know, but I did.
Yeah. When he said that
man,
one part,
is he still trying to recover for what he said about Lissa?
Wait.
He took a
Wait. What?
No, what Aries Spears trying to get people to talk about from what he said about Lissa.
Oh yeah. He's
like, I'm up. I get heard from him since he said that shit.
Nah, ain't nobody been paying him no mind since the thing came out with him and Tiffany Haddish doing something with some kids.
Which was result of him saying that shit about Lizzo, which I ain't gonna repeat because I try to get canceled.
Like, nah, bro. Nah, ain't nobody messing with you.
No, exactly.
Let me see here. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. This is a newer development. In the case of there are threats made against the Colorado State football player Henry Blackburn after his whole late hit. That I don't know if you all remember the late hit.
Yeah, on Travis Hunter.
Yeah, and let me just play this real quick. Oh, it might help if I unmute it. Let me do that.
For threats made to Blackburn. They say Blackburn received some 7,000 threats on social media. Their detectives spent more than 100 hours reviewing all of them. Well, now 5 people are going to face misdemeanor charges. Travis Hunter suffered a lacerated liver and missed some games because of the hit, but never seemed to hold a grudge against Blackburn. As a matter of fact, you can see the two, they even went bowling together not too long after that game.
Yeah, publicity, trying to make it look cute for the fans, and let's get football out of the gutter kind of thing. That's all that was. It was a vicious hit. It was unnecessary. He needed his ass whooped, but the threats might have gone a bit far with some of the stuff that was being said and offered to be done. I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, dude, it was after that. It was after that kid.
They were. I mean, it didn't help. You know, I mean, it was a dumbass move, and
he got caught up in the moment. Coach talking.
He ain't get caught up in the moment. He need his ass whooped. I'll say
that. I'm not saying he does.
But death threats, that was, come on, y'all.
Yeah, that's still a game of football.
Yeah,
y'all.
death threats is a bit far.
That's dirty. But we're not sending death threats.
Yeah, that was a step too far. So now they've got an adult and 4 kids arrested off of this shit. I think, I don't know. If you're talking about let's say, I'm not going to say, let's say it was a 12-year-old kid making threats to Blackburn, right? And he lives, I don't know, in Florida. How likely is it for this 12-year-old to get to Colorado and once there, do anything to this dude? So I'm like, come on, y'all. But if they want to arrest people and charge people with different shit, I mean, yeah, they're facing charges, I should say. So they're facing charges. No one's been arrested, but they looking at some charges, which I don't know. It's weird. Blackburn shouldn't have been getting threats. He shouldn't have been getting threats. But at the same time, should we be charging little kids with shit? I don't know.
Did they say who the names of the people were?
No, they're not gonna say. They can't say the names of the kids. But
they are underage. Okay. I'm just making sure. Like, sometimes if it's like an adult,
yeah, they
18-year-old Gerard McMichael from Games.
Let me see. One of them is an adult though.
Gerard.
Yeah, one of them is an adult. They don't say. Yep, 1 adult, 4 juveniles, and no names are released. Yeah, but yeah, it was. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's unrelated. That was an unrelated story. I thought I had him.
All right, I thought you were gonna say Gerard McMichael.
Nah, like what is this? Augustus. I think. Oh yeah, they did really. No, I'm joking. He was like, wait a minute. Ears perked up.
I'm interested to see the development.
Yeah, I mean, we following it, man.
It's gonna be like in the back page, like in the bottom of like a story you're scanning about the Super Bowl.
Back pages. What do you say?
I was about to say newspapers, but we don't read them shits anymore. I was talking about the internet or like the crawl or something.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you was talking about, bro. I was like, wait a minute. What you saying?
We don't read.
No, you said
read
back. You said something about back pages. I was just like, oh, I didn't know you.
Awesome.
I didn't know you was out there like that.
You trying to trigger me?
Yeah. Cam Newton got
Plan to follow it on the Ricky Smiley show.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Cam Newton got a little show, right? He got a little show.
Hey.
I don't know if y'all check it out, but he posed an interesting question on his show. Let me just play this real quick.
That's considered fake, that is acceptable.
Oh, teeth.
Teeth.
You can have fake teeth.
Fake teeth.
Yeah.
What else?
Fake,
Jewelry?
oh no.
Girl, let me find out that Jacoby got a fake rollie on. He got, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Yo, like,
it's hard being a dude out here.
Why you have to have it fake? Just don't wear it.
What else?
That's really all.
That's it. Now come on with it. It's a chick that she can have a weave, you can have fake eyelashes, you can have makeup on. That face is beat, but it ain't yours. You can have.
All right, so it was put out there as a man. What can you have? What is acceptable to be fake? What's acceptable to be fake on you? She said teeth.
Your teeth.
And she said nothing else. She said there was nothing else. But then he quickly went down a little bit of a line of things that are acceptable to be fake when it comes to the fairer sex. Purse, you can have a fake purse. You can have a fake dress. It can not be a designer joint. He didn't say these. I'm adding these. Jewelry. You can have fake jewelry as a woman, and it's fine. Hair. Your whole head can be fake, and it's acceptable by a lot of folks. I'm going to laugh at you, and I'm going to say it's a hair hat, but that's just me. The lashes. He talked about the makeup. You know what comes to mind? The I'm gonna get you, sucker. The scene where he gets her home and she pulling out the cheeks and hopping on one leg, and that's what comes to mind. And this is like, hey, it's acceptable. Pistol, I'm surprised you ain't jumping all over this one because you be the defender. I know you weren't you one of the defenders of the bonnet? That was you, wasn't it? Wasn't that you?
Yeah, I like bonnets.
See? So this right here, the fact that you've got all these things that are acceptable on a female's part, but unacceptable on a man's part. What are your feelings about that?
I mean, I don't. Maybe I just don't care. But if a girl putting on long eyelashes makes her happy, let her do it. And if in turn she attracts a man, hey, then it worked.
Hopefully
that individual.
Where's your fake job? Where's your fake car?
Okay, come on now.
Where's your fake? No.
Obviously,
Come on,
no.
man.
You're making a comparison to things that are jewelry and like.
Where your fake cheekbones? Come on, man.
If I wanted to get cheekbones done, right, in hopes to somehow make myself more attractive, men do it. Men do it. They don't maybe do it as often. They do it.
Oh gosh.
Allegedly, Steve Harvey did it. Got the main unit.
Oh, he had
Look
that
at all the
unit.
celebrities
Yeah,
that
he
are trying to
had
look at what Mickey Rourke. That looked like a fucking creature of the night. Like
Bruh.
he looks horrible.
He's a
And he's got
distinguished,
plastic surgery.
distinguished looking gentleman.
Man.
Oh, Mickey Rourke.
He's distinguished. Did you see him in The Wrestler?
That was before he got beat up.
The Wrestler.
So I mean, I don't know. I just never cared. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like, whatever. I mean, but I think it's whatever because, none of us. Well, most of us aren't in the dating pool. I mean,
sure.
And Dr. Books has a harem. That's different. But he's still not really in the dating pool per se.
Yeah, he's got him on call.
A harem, a harem doesn't look
okay.
So if you were out there in the dating world, knowing that There could be nothing fake about you, but you would more than likely need to accept some of the fake things about a person you were pursuing.
As long as the personality ain't fake, I don't care at the end of the day. I really don't.
Okay.
Everything else is cool.
My thing is this. I rather see a woman wearing locks or even be bald headed.
So that's a okay, but that's a
or
preference.
either be bald headed.
That's a preference.
Than to wear a lace front.
Why?
Well, here's the thing that you know,
because it ain't the real.
Nobody's.
So,
but here's the thing that nobody's mentioning.
Be
you know,
real.
a lot of times I think that we as men think that these women do this for us. They don't. They do that. They do that for them.
No,
Yeah,
no. But if you no, because if you ask them, some of them will say it is for us, and it is not.
Sure. Look,
I don't think any dude is under the delusion that it's for them. I think there are women that are under the delusion and they're telling themselves that they're doing it for us.
Yeah, I think that I think you're right about that, but I think for the most part, women want to do that because it makes them feel beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Which is a whole other issue.
Right, and of course, in doing that, when you start talking about beauty, we're talking about external, what kind of image we're presenting, and a lot of times they're doing that for attention. A lot of times, so are they really doing it for themselves? I mean, there's so much shit you can unpack with that, but the reality is I don't know too many women who don't do absolutely anything for themselves.
It's not a matter for me. It's not a matter of depriving yourself for something that makes you feel good. I think there's a line, and I think because of societal issues,
true,
it's become there used to be that whole black is beautiful and folks are rocking fros and everything was like that. And it was just like, okay, cool. Rock that fro because that is you. That is your natural self. That is you. The men at the time were accepting of that. You got a fro, I got a fro. Black is beautiful. Let's love one another. Right?
Yep. And then School Days came out. All that shit ended.
Oh gosh. Yo, no. And then it was like, yo, at some point it changed up, man. Like,
look, when when Prince came out with Vandy and Apollonia,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
That's what it all went left.
That's when look, you got to look at who was some of the most influential people at that time in Black culture as far as standards of beauty went.
So you want to say music videos killed the Black Queen?
No.
I'm not saying music was popular.
I'm not saying music videos. I'm saying that some at one time, you're absolutely right. We took pride in our hair. We took pride in
our blackness. Period.
Aries, I got a question.
No. But that doesn't mean that we no longer take pride in that. But I will say that if you look at other things that were introduced into the world of what we all pop culture in the Black community, once, like I said, once you had, and I just use Prince because that was a pivotal time in our culture, right? We started to. It was okay to be, this guy who, Prince wore women's clothes in a quarter to Charlie Murphy, but it didn't matter. He was just so damn cool. Expression was different, right? So we started kind of getting away, from that natural to straight hair, eyelashes, makeup, the clothing. It was just a shift in time, and that was one of the things. It's just a cultural shift, man. And not to say it's right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, and not to say that it's right or wrong, but after a while, people want to look like that. Well, you got to do these things to look at that, and that includes things you do not have. You do not have straight hair. You do not have these eyelashes. You do not have, these cheekbones, and now you can use makeup to exaggerate.
Get your contouring on.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it just became more and more popular and acceptable.
So you think it is a pop culture thing. Dr. Brooks, what say you?
Yeah.
I feel like this. There is an expected amount of lying in appearance between people in life, period. You'd be lying if you didn't expect somebody to dress up or somehow improve their appearance when interacting with you, especially if you're going out in a public setting or something. You want them, if your lady puts on heels, it elongates her, makes her look taller or thinner or whatever, and makes the booty pop out some. You want to see who you rocking with. You want them to do that, and when they get home, they take it off. I think there's an expected amount of lying in public appearance. And I think there's not an expected amount of lying if a woman wants to know the jewelry and the car you drive and stuff is supposed to be representative of what you earn or what you've accomplished in life. I'm not saying she a gold digger, but women do got a responsibility to find somebody that's handling their business. So if you out there wearing fake jewelries and Rolexes, it makes the watch is symbolic that I earn enough money that I can have wristwear that costs $10,000. So if a woman don't want to see you with fake jewels because of what it's representative of. Meanwhile, if you meet a woman and once she took her makeup off around you and let you see her naked or whatever, then you know what you got right there. She still may not realize she don't have somebody that's a financial winner the way she thought. So that's what I think in relation to the original thing from Cam Newton.
Do you think it's a bit unfair? You know what you bring up some valid points, and I do agree with most of what you said, and it makes me wonder this particular thing. So I'll ask this question: do you think that, given everything that you said, it's wrong to misrepresent yourself, given those things? A person sees you, they meet you, they like you, and you have this allure, this look about you that happens to be fake. You have veneers in, so those aren't your real teeth. Your hair is not really your hair, your natural hair. So now you procreate. Your child comes out, snaggletooth.
Like, I'm going to get you, sucker.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Are you insinuating that woman never takes off makeup her whole life?
A man in China sued his wife, by the way, because she misrepresented.
Sure, she has plastic surgery.
See,
she was okay. So I agree with Dino. Two parts. One, Aries, how long did you have a Jerry curl?
Never.
Number two,
never.
Which would be a faddish hairstyle if you did, and
never.
Women would probably like you because you had one. That's the thing. Secondly, it's pop culture, and at the end of the day, if these women want to wear these fake eyelashes, the fake hair, whatever, to increase their self-esteem, I'm all for it.
Yeah, increasing self-esteem is one thing. Misrepresenting yourself
but you act like
is
they're
an
out here
entire
trying to
different
trick
thing.
you. It's not Halloween. They're not putting on like.
Well, nobody has caterpillar eyelashes. We get that.
Okay, but that could be a style. Again,
that is
whatever.
definitely a style, a fad. Yes,
and some people like it.
I don't know any dudes that find that like sexy.
Who has like the
my
Hispanic
dude?
girls in
Did you see her
California
lashes?
Have like the drawn on tattooed eyelashes and stuff or eyebrows. I saw that was a trend at some point. That's not attractive to me, but obviously it must be attractive to somebody.
I don't know if it's attractive to anyone. That's one of those things that people will overlook and accept.
I just think the funny thing is men who look at these women who do these things and it's like, oh, she's lying to me. She ain't even talking to you. She's lying.
So I'm like, what is this apparent like? That bitch is tricking me. Like, no, she just wants to look pretty today.
Yeah.
Look here, Scooby Doo. You gotta unmask everybody.
Snuffleupagus gets no play.
Snuffleupagus
gets no play, dog. Like, stop.
Wow. Oh man.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. I posted on our Instagram ages ago. No matte finish chicks. Tell me. You know what a matte finish is?
I'm gonna say no. I don't.
I don't.
On a car, on a
sure,
anything, matte finish.
Okay.
It's no gloss, right? That's similar to when someone has a bunch of makeup piled on their face.
Sir,
there's no shine to them. It's a matte finish.
The whole industry of makeup is predicated upon women wearing it. What do you? Of
No,
course they're
it's
gonna have
predicated
makeup
on making people feel like they're ugly unless they have it.
No, those may be some secondary effects to it. But women should be able to wear makeup. And wear
No,
makeup.
no one's saying that you shouldn't be able to wear it. But when the entire industry is based on, hey, you not sexy unless you rocking
But nobody's
this
saying
eyeliner or
that's
that.
not what they're saying.
That's what it is,
Look,
man.
Hold on, but if that's how you're taking it, then they're doing their job as marketing. That's
Exactly.
not how I take it.
You know what? Park your car out in front of Ultra or what's the other joint called? Something with an S. Sephora. Park your car out in front of that joint and watch all these ugly motherfuckers walk their asses up out of there with a bag. That makeup is doing them no favors. It's not going to help them at all.
Who go to school,
Park your car out there and look.
But once again, you're talking about what that does for you.
Exactly.
Right? And then,
I'm talking about what it does. I'm talking about what it doesn't do for them. That's what I'm talking about.
You walk around like, look at that ugly bitch. She don't even care if he exists.
Hey, but that's not for you to say.
It is for me to say.
Hey,
look, Dino, King Dino, King
Hold
Dino.
on. I got one for you. Then.
I'm not. Look. You come up here all the time and talk about how everyone has a right to their opinion. I'm stating my opinion, my man, and you don't want to give me no love. Respect my
I give
opinion.
you love for stating your opinion.
I ain't give you no love.
But no. I say you state your opinion. But my rebuttal to that is what gives you the right to say how they feel. That's not now you talking about.
I didn't talk about how they feel. I talked about how they walking out the store and they ugly going in and they ugly coming out.
So what do you say about men who have hair extensions?
What about them?
It's fake.
What do you say? What do you say about that?
If they're already in a committed if they are in a committed relationship,
no.
If they are in a committed relationship and they are not trying to run the okie doke on nobody, that's a whole different. That's a
Why
whole
do
different
you
thing.
think that women are trying to trap you?
No. I don't think it's a matter of trying to trap nobody. I think it's a matter of misrepresentation.
Surprise! I'm a nigga.
When it comes down to
surprise.
The fact is that the person in that committed relationship is not the only one that you present yourself to, or they present themselves to. Okay. You got a job, you got friends, you have family, you have.
I like what you did there. I like what you did there.
You present yourself to everyone. So now does that mean I'm giving, you know what? Hey, this might not be like between me and my significant other, but to the rest of the world, they don't need to know. So I'm lying to them. No,
yes,
you do that look.
I put the H on it, emphasize it.
You do that because that's a look that look. I lift weights and I wear certain types of clothes because that's a look that
those
I
are
like.
Fake pecs though, and that's the thing, and that's fine. If you want to have fake pecs, you go ahead.
Hey, you weren't supposed to tell nobody my secret, man. Dang.
He got that Superman suit on from Christmas, from Halloween.
Every time Dino get a chance, he wants you to know I lift weight, I work out, nigga. Like every show, 3 times the show, he gonna squeeze it in there.
Hey, the beauty of it though, if you Google me, you'll see I don't have to say it.
He just did it again.
I make him jump.
Did it again. I just want everyone to know
I make him
I'm
dance.
muscular as shit. I can choke any one of y'all.
I've been this way my entire life. I came out like this.
Dude, I was born just like Black Dynamite was born with a mustache. I was born with these muscles.
I don't know if y'all can see him, but the dude really is muscular though.
I get what you're saying.
He might have muscular dystrophy.
I just be look. I get what you're saying. I'm just thinking about my sons, man. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about my sons.
Look, man. Hey, you know what though? Here's the thing, and understand this. One, you don't have to think about your sons like that. You're a good father. You are teaching them right, wrong, and values. You don't have to worry about them going out and being tricked into something. Because
no.
Look,
they know the yank. They know the yank it.
Hey, we're all parents here, and we're responsible, right? We give our kids the tools so when they go out that they're not fooled by the curtain. You know what I mean? You don't worry about that, man. People are who they are, man. If people want to create some appearance, whatever. It goes so much deeper than that. If they're smart, and I know they are because you're a good dad, they're going to find out who that person is below the surface.
Can I make a PSA real quick? Young ladies, do not date anyone in Aries' family. He's gonna make you take your makeup off at the door.
Hey,
to prove that you are in fact an attractive.
You know, pull out your hair, make sure it doesn't come out your fist.
Matter of fact, all that shit
get a
off.
wet rag, go put it all over your face and shit.
You know
Because again, makeup
Look at that
is
bullshit.
to enjoy.
Hey, all you gotta do is go to the pool, man. All you gotta do is go to the pool. Be like, hey, we're going to the pool. We're having a family outing at the pool. Bring your little friend. That's what you say. Bring your little friend. We're going swimming.
Son, if she don't get her hair wet,
we're going to the pool. First order of business. We're going to the pool. See what goes down. That's all it is. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, all the black women out there, all the sisters with locks,
be careful.
They have no issue. They hop in that water
Okay,
like
here's
it's
the thing.
nothing. All the chicks out there with afros. No issue.
The point of the freedom of black beauty is that they can wear all those things and then not be criticized.
If you really want to
You know
get
what I mean?
down to it, there's no need for them to sit there and be trying to chase this look of a black
It's
a
not
white woman.
that okay.
There's
That's
no
not
need for that.
everybody's perception.
I'm just saying there's no
That's
need
not
for that. There is beauty in,
Okay, so
in
that's
the curls.
where you're wrong.
There's
right?
beauty in the
a lot
curls.
of black women naturally do have a lot of long straight hair. That's not a white. That is a dominant trait in European people.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you rocking
who are not wearing weaves
blonde,
got long straight
blonde hair with blue contacts, you are
Nigga,
not going
people
to
can dye
tell
their hair.
me that
There's
you are
no
not
black hair
chasing.
Stop it.
You're chasing.
Stop it. Stop it.
being
I'll
real.
guarantee you this: the black women I've seen with like decked out yellow hair, clothes, nails, they look nothing like European white women. They don't.
What they look like?
Matter of fact, that's all.
What
Some
they
people
look
view
like?
that as ghetto.
What they look
Some
like?
people view it as ghetto. I think they look nice. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like how just.
I like women, sir. I don't care what you got on your face. I don't.
Look! Oh, yeah! Look who! Look who jumped
They're
in the
attractive.
scene, yo! He's in the house.
Did I make it? Did I make it?
Ask him. I bet he might agree with you. He might agree with you.
Do you like lace fronts?
Okay, that's not the question you asked me. That's a very specific question. Very specific.
Do you enjoy the smell
How do you
of
feel
lace
about
fronts in the morning?
6059s?
What? Exactly. Oh, well, now that you up here, you do bring up a interesting thing. You were talking about chicken the other day. I did go to Bonchan's, and the chicken was mighty nice. It was nice, but I'm not gonna say it was nice in its own right. I'm not gonna say it was better than aunties at the cookout. It was just it was a different vibe. It was a different vibe, but it was good though. I will admit it was good. Yeah, shout out to Bonchan's. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was up in Maryland at I went to a retirement, man. I think I had Bonchan's like 2-3 times. I ain't gonna lie. While I was up there, I was like, okay, that's all right. We're not gonna beat that dead horse. You see what I did there? Lace front dead horse. Anyway, check this out. Random-ish. All right. Today's random-ish is brought to you by Tina's, the place where you can get all the wigs, extensions, and lace fronts. This is an easy one. I mean, it's just like it is ridiculously, it is superbly random. If you get something out of the refrigerator that you are going to be putting back, let's say within 30 seconds to a minute, do you close the door or do you leave the refrigerator open?
I close the door, Cat.
Yeah, I'm team close the door as well, Dino.
Close that goddamn door.
And see the way since you put it like that, I know it stems from how I was raised. I know it stems from that. I have this issue, and my wife, she'll get something out of the refrigerator, and she leave that shit just wide open. And we got that that double door joint. And she knows, she know it be killing me.
That is grounds for divorce.
And she know it be killing me. And I like now I don't even say nothing. I just be looking at the refrigerator. Like I just look at the refrigerator like
Just side eyeing the refrigerator.
Hey, watching dollar signs come out the
yo, and I'll be like, God dang. I don't say nothing though, because I'm like, hey, that's her space too. So, but I'm looking at that door like this is crazy, my dude. Like, I mean, I sit there and grab something out of it. I'll grab something out of it. Close the door, right? Do what I'm gonna do with it.
You better say something.
Pour
you gotta say something soon.
Pour my little drink.
You don't want to snap. You don't want to snap and have you got some whole other shit going, and then you snap on the fridge door. Then you feel like a psychopath.
Yo,
close the motherfucking door, God. I hate it here.
So Dino, it's
really the delivery. You better see something soon.
Better do it fast. It's building up. Pistol, Pistol? Does it matter? Doesn't matter to you?
Well, repeat it again.
Like if you're grabbing something out of the refrigerator that you're gonna be putting back within 30 seconds to a minute. Do you close the door or do you leave the refrigerator open as you deal with whatever you took out of the refrigerator?
I close the door.
All right, so we got team closed. Dr. Brooks.
For the most part, I close the door, but sometimes I'll leave it open.
What's the longest you've left it open while you were making a sandwich or dealing with whatever you just
don't
took
say
out?
it like I'm busting it open, like I'm being
20 minutes.
How long do you bust it open? Like what?
You like how long will you bust it open for me? Like a short period of time, like a few seconds, I guess.
Okay.
I'm team close the door, really.
Okay. Cleveland, what say you?
Yeah, for the most part, I close the door. But if I'm grabbing my son's juice real quick, I'm gonna leave it open while I pour the juice and then close it.
Oh, so you'll pour juice?
Like an animal.
You will pour juice and just leave it open? Dog, you are team open. All right, Cat.
You just gonna change my team,
bruh? You a team. That is team open all day. You pouring juice?
No, but that's less than a minute.
Dog.
Bro, you've been traded like this is the racial.
That's a minute too long. You would get your ass whooped in my house, but seriously.
No, I wouldn't. Apparently, you would just look at the fridge.
No, I ain't. I'm talking about the house I grew up in. You would get that ass stomped, dog. Really. Cad, what say you?
He was abused. He was an abuse victim.
Question.
What's up?
Do I know what I want out the fridge, or can I get a chance to scan?
Oh God,
that's
this
team
dude.
opening. Like, bitch.
Whoa! So you standing there with the shit open and just staring for a while?
I don't know what I want. I guess I'm team open.
He is definitely team open. You bought everything that's in that motherfucker. You should know, what's in there. Exactly.
Stop being weird.
I don't know what you want. Shit.
That motherfucker is team open. Team open.
You got a bunch of bottle of soy sauce in there.
If you are pouring your shit, my dude, and that door is open.
I'm team open because of my mom. Because
we know you team open.
Top of my head. So I just do it out of whatever. Like, she
team open.
It's like that dude that got his Big Mac or a Whopper the way he wanted it. Because his mom said, make sure you get no ketchup on it. So I'm like, shut the goddamn refrigerator door. So now I'm just like, fuck it.
Team
what
open.
do I want?
Oh yeah, it's your house. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. You can leave all the lights on and all that. You know,
my kids do it though. I'm like,
exactly. Close that motherfucker. If you look, here's my thing, and a lot of people have open concept kind of homes, right? So the living room or family room, whatever you want to call it, is off of the kitchen, right? I think if you are sitting in the family room and all of a sudden you feel a cool breeze on your leg, the refrigerator has been open too long. Real talk.
Or if the shit starts dinging.
Oh yeah, mine. I got I'll be like, yo,
snitching on you now.
I'm like, yo, come on, man. I love that refrigerator for that, man. The old one didn't do that.
See, the refrigerator's team closed door.
Hell yeah, close this shit up. Cause I got to fight, you know what I'm saying, overtime to try to cool back down. Come on, man. Y'all Team Open Cast, y'all just foul. You know what I mean? Y'all just foul.
Damn.
Can't believe y'all.
All because you leave the refrigerator. Yeah,
yeah.
We can't be friends. We can't be friends.
Yeah, you know what?
Nah.
This has been another fine episode of All That Ish. Follow us on Instagram, Fanbase, Facebook, and Twitter at allthatish_official. And give us a call at 757-504-0829. This episode has been brought to you in part by
LG, the leaders in refrigerators that will tell you to shut the damn door if open too long.
And
Jonathan's Wiffle Pussies, almost like a real one, but not quite. Get some.
Take care.